Scott Niedermayer is a hockey legend, and this year he's getting inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. He agreed to do an interview with me on the condition that we did it in the Canadian Amazon. Seb came with me. Seb, how is that for you?
Unbelievable, trip of a lifetime. We were this close to humpback whales. We could have pet them if we wanted to.
Absolutely.
Not supposed to, but we could have.
And you know what? We slept on a boat the whole time.
Slept on a boat. Scott Niedermayer. I've got a bit of a man crush now. Amazing.
Seb and I were bunk bed roommates. It was an incredible trip, and we're so excited to show this to you. If winning 4 Stanley Cups isn't enough, the guy is literally trying to save this rainforest. But before we get to the interview, here is his profile.
Scott Niedermayer is one of Canada's finest hockey exports, winning 4 Stanley Cups with New Jersey and Anaheim, while also taking home the NHL's prestigious Conn Smythe and Norris trophies. However, there's one thing that cannot be lost in all that success. He can grow one hell of a playoff beard.
First of all, congratulations for getting inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
And secondly, you brought me here into the middle of a rainforest.
Right, yeah, we're on the central coast in BC. It's an amazing place and sort of under a bit of a threat now with this proposed pipeline and oil tankers that are proposed for the waters here. It's a real threat to this area and we just can't let it happen.
Do you consider yourself a tree hugger, Scott?
I do,
yeah.
I mean, over the years as I traveled with hockey, it took me all over North America and around the world. Every year I came back, I was just more impressed each year and I'm like, wow, this is a special place.
You're getting inducted this year and it's like the spotlight's on you. Why would you use this spotlight in this moment for your career to bring light to this cause of saving this rainforest, of stopping this pipeline, of stopping the tankers?
It's really unlike any other place on the planet. Amazingly rich. I mean, we're sitting here now, there's your stuff starting to grow on us and you know, the life we've seen in the river, the life out in the ocean, it just is a real special, important place on our planet. So.
And you were telling me that the tankers that would come in here would affect that salmon.
Yeah, I mean, if an accident ever did happen, or when it happened, would really devastate all of this. I like to think we're smart enough and creative enough to find other ways. And
so it's not like you're anti-pipeline, you just don't think it should be here?
Well, I think on this one issue, it's extremely important that we prevent tankers from ever being in these waters. You know, the whales come here, they feed, and then they move on. The salmon are here, but then out into the ocean all over. You know, so it affects a lot of different other places. It goes on and on.
This is the most Canadian place I've ever been to. Like, this is Canada.
You know, I am happy and thankful I'm Canadian, and the opportunities I had growing up to be able to fish and ski and mountain bike and come out to the ocean here and catch salmon, and I wouldn't have wanted any differently. The fact we have grizzly bears in our wild, just the thought and the knowledge that they're there changes your whole reality of what life is all about.
Also the only place in the world that the spirit bear exists.
Right.
I think one of the most surprising things I found about you was that you love punk music.
I grew up listening to a lot of, I guess, heavy metal.
You don't look like a metal dude at all.
That's sort of our crazy sound, I guess. Or AC/DC, Metallica, whatever it is.
Did you pump Metallica before you'd hit the ice?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever met the guys from Metallica?
Did once, got to see them in concert. Briefly after the concert, just went and said hello, and I think a couple of them are hockey fans.
Fans of like you, or fans of your team?
I didn't ask that.
Okay.
So what do you think of me?
Were you the locker room DJ?
You know, when I was younger, I was a bit.
Give us like 5 songs to put on our playlist right now.
Really? Foreigner. I'd always bug the guys. Let's put a Foreigner song on there.
Okay.
So, there's got to be a couple from AC/DC. Punk, I kind of became pretty friendly with Russ Rankin, who's singer for Good Riddance.
Okay.
He was a big New Jersey Devil fan. And so I'd throw maybe one of their songs on. America Flies First Class was the first song of theirs that I.
So you've given us 3 so far.
That's it. Well, there's a lot of songs on those albums.
Okay. I want to talk more about who you are as Scott the legend, our Captain
I don't think
Canada.
I'm a legend, but.
Captain, yeah, you are. I know that you're very humble, but you play for the New Jersey Devils and you're consistently a Stanley Cup contender. And then you decide to go to Anaheim for less money to try and win the cup with your brother Rock. Which you do. But
I don't know if that was the plan. But
yeah, but it worked.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you other famous brother duos.
Okay.
And then you have to pick who your favorite is.
Okay.
Okay? Liam Hemsworth and Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, geez, I don't even barely know who they are.
Liam's the one who's dating Miley Cyrus.
Oh, boy. Well, then let's go with the other one.
Okay. Peyton Manning and Eli Manning.
Ooh. I'm going to just go for the younger brother, I guess.
For Eli?
Yeah, sure.
Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen.
Emilio, right? He's a Mighty Duck.
Okay. That's a good reason.
Yeah.
So we play this game called The Office Jerk.
Okay.
So Rob asks, describe the craziest party that you've ever got to get into because you're a celebrity.
I am not a partier. So
Hey,
you
got backstage at Metallica because
but no party. We were just kind of in the hall. Hello, nice to meet you. Craziest library maybe, but no, not craziest party.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this one. I don't want to ask that one.
That's all right. I think I can handle anything.
Fine.
But
Tim asks, I hear you have a tennis court in your backyard. Have you ever had sex on it?
It's pretty rough.
Okay. Like a gravel tennis court?
No, it's nothing but kids' toys and.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was really embarrassing. Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Thanks for bringing that up. I've never even thought of it, so.
Curtis wants to know, what was the best and worst part of living in New Jersey when you played there?
The best part was being part of a team that was one of the best teams in the league.
Did you watch Jersey Shore?
No, it doesn't bring back any memories for me, no.
The Situation six-pack doesn't have a good place in your heart?
No, I wish I had it, but no.
How come no one knows about this place?
Well, I think more and more people are. I mean, I think it is becoming a big issue. Over the years, it's benefited from being remote and things like that, but that's changing. To see the opposition and the willingness of people to get involved from all over this country and all walks of life to hold on and protect this area really makes me proud. Well, I've never seen a whale this close. It's unbelievable.
On Earth, rainbow and whales. Where are we?
Neverland.
It's literally heaven on Earth.
You definitely don't have to be a tree hugger to want to protect this place. You just have to be Canadian.
Did I jump in, or? I will 100% jump in.
I'll do it if you do it.
I'll do it.
Oh, okay. I had my fingers crossed. Oh, yeah.